This is a Matchbox case. Actually, there's a little town inside that you can set up, unfold. Pretty good shape. Obvious signs of wear being from the 70s. And a buyer from Germany purchased this for $40. Found this at a garage sale for just a couple bucks. This is a pair of badges off of a Motorola cabinet, stereo cabinet that I parted out. A Motorola one, and then a cabinet by Drexel. Kind of funny, I have these priced at 10 bucks a piece. Somebody last night messaged me and wondered if they could buy both of them for $10. Well, when I put them up, I thought it was kind of an experiment. Who needs these things? But so I accepted the offer. What I did is I emailed him back an offer at $10 and said that I include both. And so he accepted that. And sometime during the night, somebody bought this one because the original offer was just on this one, and that's what I sent the email back on, was this one. So a guy bought this one for full price, 10 bucks. So I kind of screwed myself out of some money because I had to cancel that order so I could fulfill the original offer. I like the efficiency of this sale. This is a Sun Super tachometer for your car or truck to add on. And I picked this up at the auction on Wednesday for $2, and I put it up for sale yesterday, and it sold today for $30. It should have got a lot more, but there's a little scratch in the lens, and then there's this rub mark on the side. Perfect one would probably bring about $80. Again, $2. 2 days later, it sold for $30. Right before I packed up that Sun Tac, I listed this little model, and I just purchased it today at an estate sale. And I got this for $4, and it's a 1972 AMC Javelin AMX. It's not in perfect condition by any means. It's missing the rear spoiler. It's got a little chip out of the molding, and it's missing the entire windshield post on this side. It's a Johan promo model. And when I did the research on it, it showed that these could sell well over $100 if they're in perfect condition. But wasn't quite sure. I didn't want to go ahead and do an auction or anything like that. There's only one other yellow one up for auction. It had a $49 opening bid. It was in perfect shape. So I priced this at $40. It just took a few minutes. One more time, I bought this morning, and I listed it this morning as well, and it sold this afternoon. This is vintage perfume, de Neuve. I saw this on a table at a garage sale. It was full of different perfumes, and I wasn't going to stand there and look each one up, but the name de Neuve reminded me of Catherine Deneuve, and actually this is her fragrance. And I saw bottles of this selling for $70 used when I quickly researched it on my phone. So I bought this for $10 and find out that it's a 3.4 ounce bottles. The ones I was looking at were 1.7, and these have sold as much as $200. This one's a tester. That's why the little display stand came with it. And I ended up selling this for $160. Right after getting back from vacation, I took my daughter with me to a local garage sale. And before we even looked at much stuff, right at the end of the driveway, absolutely free, was a stereo with record stand in good shape. I grabbed that, put it in the van, and then I noticed a pole lamp with the cone-shaped shades on it, and grabbed that too. And looked around the auction, didn't see, or the yard sale, I didn't see anything else I wanted to buy. But this was only $25, and it looked kind of cool, and I thought, I bet you I can get 15 bucks or so for this. It's an ever-ready strapper model. Got kind of a faux leather grip on it. Butterscotch colored lens. housing. It works and everything. Put this up for sale, and it just took a few days, and it sold for $16. Actually, it sold for $17. I like to pick up these leather duffel bags whenever I find them. I found this at an auction, and it was full of other bags. And I got it for $2.50. Nobody else is bidding on it. Nice multi-pocket, made by Expressions. Took a little longer than I thought to sell, but what do I know how long things should take to sell. But it finally did for a full price of $45. Another book on canoes that I picked up last year when I bought a large lot of books and canoe-related items. This one's the story of the Chestnut Canoe. It's the story of Canadian canoe building. It's just paperback. And this sold for $40. Had to double check. That's a lot. These Bragg polar cares I find all the time, but I'm a little bit cautious on selling them. I've been warned on eBay. Had listings taken down once or twice for these. And since they were listed also in Bonanza, that's where they sold. I put this one up. This was a free unit at a garage sale I attended right after I got back from vacation. I just threw it right in the car. And one of the things you have to look for is the pump motor has this little saddle. And if that's broken, it's difficult to use the unit. This one came with a knee pad, and I don't think it matters much what pad it comes with. There's people looking for all sorts. This is a Polar Care 500 unit, and I was able to sell this for $60, and it did sell on Bonanza before eBay even had a chance to take it down. This is the second of 3 motorcycle-themed t-shirts that I bought last year for just $1 a piece, and it took quite a while, but I guess that shouldn't be surprised when you're asking $50 for a t-shirt. That might take a while to sell. But it finally did, full price. These are books 1 through 7 of the Lone Scouts of America. These were for rural scouting. You had to kind of do it on your own. And these are very old. And quite collectible. I priced these rather high and took a $140 offer. 3 more reel-to-reel tapes sold. These are new old stock, still sealed in their original packaging. Original price tag. Quite an investment. These 3 sold for $50. Another mailbox. This is a bare metal one. Very lightweight, small, very simple. Does have a newspaper hook on it. It's got a little paint splatter all over it, but I'm sure the buyer can clean that up easy enough. And I found this for 50 cents at a garage sale, and it sold for $25. I listed this as a lot of 6 Trailways bus pictures. There's actually 7 in there. I don't know why I didn't. I pictured 7 of them as well. And I got these just in a box lot. My dad was the bus depot manager in the 60s in Mankato, and I remember Greyhound buses, pictures like this framed in his office. In any case, I priced these very high, and that's one of the things when you price things high and then you get a best offer that's actually reasonable. You look at what you priced it at and you sometimes have doubts. But somebody offered me $20.50 for these. Since they were free to me and I've had them up for over a year, I took that offer. Out for another walk, the local state park. It's always good to smell the flowers. Very sweet. South Dakota homegrown. all been flooded here almost all summer. And they're receding a little bit.